peoples. I'm Sasha. I'm a little random. Welcome and welcome back. Alright, okay, so today we are doing the part two of the plant room tour with a few extra plants throughout the house. Mostly just two. But okay, so I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for stopping by, and let's get to it. Okay, so this is the next shelf. We have already done this one here. Yes, we've already done that one there. You see my wonderful light right there. But we're on to this shelf now. Let's do a quick overview. Top shelf, second shelf. Yes. And then, of course, we have the bottom shelf. Okay? Alright, so let's get this started. We're going to start from the top. And I'm actually going to pull some of these down just for better view. Let's see here. This is my Dermatophyllum sprucianum. Did I say it right? Philodendron Goldii. It's very pretty. We're getting some mature leaves here. And look, we have a new growth right there coming in. Very happy about that. It's been growing pretty steadily, actually, and I'm very happy about it. We're actually going to set this down and go for this. This right here is my Philodendron Brazil. The most overrated plant I have in my collection. Bought in 2020. It's not that fancy. You see, we have a new leaf coming in here. A little backlit. We have a new leaf coming in here. Mine doesn't have that much variegation, and for some reason down here it's growing a bunch of little leaves. If you can see that, I don't know why it's not focusing. It's just not enough light. There we go. Okay. But yeah, there's that. So we're going to put that back. I actually need a pot for that one. And then we have my beautiful Philodendron Brazil. I don't need to take this down, but this started as a cutting I got in 2020. And it has grown and grown, and I have propped it and made it a little bit more full at the top. I'm going to let it grow a little bit longer and make it a little bit more full at the top with some more propping. So that should be fun. This right here is my, we're gonna come over here on the chair, Alocasia poly. This one is dying a little bit, but I mean, hey, I've had it for a very long time. This is like one of the original leaves, and I've had this plant since let's see, 2020 as well. But it's very pretty. I really like it. It is very simple plant. Now that I know how to work it, I have gotten it to bloom twice, and I really just love it so much. We're gonna let this leaf stay until it cuts itself off, but we do have some growth points coming in down here, right there. See those two? Yes, I'm excited about those. So let's go back and do the next shelf. If you haven't noticed, I also keep stones on my shelf. Does anybody else keep stones on their shelf? I have some amethyst and some rose quartz here. I didn't name the rest of them. It kind of slipped my mind. I'm so used to them being here. But let's just do the second shelf. This is my Monolina Primaloflora that I had to start all over because of watering issues. So these leaves are actually usually much longer, much more elongated. But for right now, this is what we have, and it's pretty, but it's not as beautiful as it was. Now we have my Piccolo Banda. This is pretty. I'm not sure if this is the proper growth pattern for a Piccolo Banda. Like, it looks more like ground cover than anything. I'm not complaining. It's really fascinating to me, the different colors that I've gotten in it. But yeah, that's what we got here. That is a Peperomia Piccolo Banda. Now if you, let me see if I can find one of the bigger leaves. These leaves were much bigger, and I feel like the longer I have it, the smaller the leaves to get. This is like a medium size. When I first got it, it was much bigger. And then we have my Syndaxis Pictus Exotica. Very pretty, very nice size leaves. If you can see that right there, very nice size leaves. Yes, and I love the silver in these. It's really pretty. It's actually trailing quite a bit, but my trails have gotten thin at the edge, so they just come all the way down. I have wrapped it around quite a few times, so it's holding on, and if you can tell by the end of this, I have propagated it. Yes, quite a few times where it's going very slowly, but we'll show that in my propagation video I have coming up soon. Okay, all right, so then we have one more level down. This is my Pilea Moon Valley. I've gotten this to bloom twice. Let's see if we can get that in there. These do not like to dry out. Pilea do not like to dry out, people. I have learned that the hard way about a lot of my plants, honestly, but yeah, there is that. So we have that one, and my little turtle. We have my Stromanthe Trio Star, which is gorgeous and beautiful, and the only Calathea that I have been able to maintain. Yes, it does have a few crispy leaves here and there, but it is beautiful and gorgeous, and it just finished unfurling. Where did it go? This leaf right here, where my finger is. And it's just gorgeous. It's gorgeous for no reason at all. Okay, so that's that shelf. Let's see if we can get this together. Okay, and then last but not least, yes, we have this empty pot back here. We're not going to talk about that. I'm not sure what was in it. Actually, I could probably tell you. Let's see here. Syngonium. Oh, I know what that was. It was a Syngonium Maria. Not fond of that plant. Anyways, let's get to this show. This is my Domino Cactus. You would have seen this in my cactus video that I just shot not too long ago. And it's rather sizable. So yeah, it's rather sizable. But I love it. It took me a while to find it, but I got it and I love it. Ooh. We need to clean these leaves a little bit. All right, so we have my Tiger, Sansevieria Tiger, or actually I think these are classified as Dracaena now, instead of Sansevieria. But this is Tiger Star, and it's definitely growing. It's been growing pretty well. I really like it. It's simple. It's cute. There is another Sansevieria that I really want. I can't remember the name of it now, but when I get it, you'll be the first to know. Okay, so then we have my Peperomia Rosso right here. See if we can get this in some better lighting. I think. All right. So, Peperomia Rosso. That's as good as we're getting, people. All right, so let's check out the other room and see what we have in those. This is one of the Barbarellas that we have in the den. There were 3. I put 2 in this pot, so this is actually 2 different strands in one pot. And if you want to see how big the leaf is, it is about that big. That is my hand. That is a leaf. Woohoo! It is a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing. Don't mind a paint smudge. We are trying to pick a color for the den so we can have a little bit of more colorful life. All right, let's go to the next one. This is the other Barbarella that is a little bit smaller than the other one. There's just one in this pot. Actually, there are 2, but it's just the smaller 2. That I pulled from the bigger plant Barbarella. Now, if you saw part 1, you would have seen a picture of what Barbara looked like before I split her up into 3 and what is now 2 pots in a propagation in the grown propagation now in the plant room. But actually, let me just put another picture right here. Right there. That right there. It's a beautiful thing. I don't know why I had to put my finger there, but that's it. But if you want to see the difference in the size of leaf, let's see if we can do this. This is this leaf here. It's a little bit wonky. I can't really get a good angle on that, but that's my hand. This is the leaf. And actually, if we can come over here, we have my hand and the leaf. Yes, and my TV and the screen. So this one actually stays in the bedroom. So I have monsteras everywhere. The last Barbarella that I just showed you, I feel like I'm going to cut that up, prop it, and sell it because I do want a bigger plant. And I wanted to go into the den. And that's really the only other place that I can put it other than in here. So I might swap some things around, but I definitely want another big plant. So let's go down to the final plant, which is Bob. No relation to Barbarella. It just happened that way. Hold on one moment. So this is Bob. Bob is one of the oldest plants in the house. I actually got it from a customer about 4 years, longer than 5 years ago. He was a top propagation, and he's rather tall now. He was very small before. Now, if you see the tape right here and right here, that's because I have a cat. My cat likes to dig. So I put sticky tape over the pot and she doesn't dig anymore. So if you're having that issue, see if that'll work for you, because I've tried forks, I tried foil, and I tried paper plates, and she still managed to dig around it and pull the forks out. Yes, my cat pulled the forks out and then still was digging. But that is Bob, and that is the final plant of the tour. So let me give you a quick overrun of the tank, which is a whole nother thing. We won't be touring that, but just to give you a good quick peekaboo. Okay, so this is the tank that we have here. This is just a quick peekaboo of what we have going on in there, and let's get a different angle. Yes, sorry for the bright lights, but this is definitely where it all started. And if you go back to my where it all started video, you'll see that this is where my plant addiction started and how it all got from here to the whole plant room, all in that one video. If I can find it, I'll link it in the comments. All right, people. Okay, so that was part 2 of the plant tour. I hope you liked it. Thank you for watching this far in. I appreciate it. Did you have a favorite plant or a favorite plant shelf, either in this video or between the two that just popped both videos? Let me know in the comments. Alright, thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoy your day. Don't forget to like, thumbs up, hit subscribe if you like this content. It really helps my channel. Don't be strangers. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you thought, what you think, what's going on. And I guess I will just have to see you laters.